one of young guys' biggest fears is getting rejected by girls. Now, there are a lot of people giving advice that if you get rejected, you should move on and look for someone else, and that you have one option less and you can go to other options. And I think that is terrible advice, because when someone tells you to look elsewhere, you typically will have the belief that nobody will ever be better than the person that rejected you, and you will never find anyone better. And yes, it is true that in the future you will probably find someone better who will accept you for who you are. But the problem with that is that usually it will first take 5 years of you being miserable and depressed before you find that other person. And so I have better advice for how to handle rejection. And I'm gonna compare my advice to college, or at least how college works where I live. Because basically where I live, when you graduate high school, you get to apply to different colleges and different programs. And so that if you don't get accepted into the first college, you have many other choices. And so basically you apply to many different colleges and different programs, and you select which one is your first choice, which one is your second choice, which one is your third choice, so that if you don't get accepted to your first choice, then hopefully you get accepted to your second choice. And if you don't get accepted to your second choice, hopefully you get accepted into your third choice. And you apply to as many different colleges and as many different programs as possible, so that there is a higher chance of you being accepted into at least one of the choices you made. And I think the same thing should apply for romantic interests. Rather than looking for someone else once you get rejected, you should have multiple options before you ask someone out. You should have a first choice, the person you mostly would like to be together with, and then a person that is your second choice, and then a person that is your third choice, so that in case your first choice person rejects you, you can move on to the second person and ask them out. And if they reject you, you go to your third choice person. Because it is like they say, do not put all your eggs in the same basket. Do not spend all your energy trying to impress this one specific person. Rather, try with different people, and you should have first option, second option, third option. Because that's how you increase the chance of being accepted by at least one of those people. And this is something that has worked for me, because I can tell you my first rejection hurt for many months, but my, I think, 100th rejection, I just get the mindset that they are missing out, I have other options, and I will find other options because I'm good looking, I guess. And when other people tell you, oh, you have one option less when you get rejected and you should go to your other options, this only works when you have options to begin with. And so you need to have those options before asking the girl or boy